What's up, guys? Gorgon Freeman here, and today we're gonna do a little bit of Battlefield 3. Now, the gameplay in the back is just there, so you don't have to just sit at a black screen and hear my sexy voice. But it's a pretty good game. We're going 19-2, mostly in a tank. But that's not why we're here. We're gonna talk about the Close Quarters DLC, which will be releasing for everyone except for PlayStation tomorrow, which would be June 12th. And I'm going to talk a little bit about what's coming along with it, the maps, the weapons, whatnot. And yeah, and here we go. The four maps you're going to see are Danya Fortress, Operation 925, Scrap Metal, and Zeba Tower. Now, I've seen a little bit of gameplay from all the maps from watching on YouTube. And I got to tell you, they're pretty good. I was a little worried at first because I thought it would just be a huge shotgun fest, especially with one of the new weapons that are releasing as a shotgun. I expect to see a lot of it. But it's been pretty balanced so far from what I've seen. But speaking of the weapons, let's talk a little bit about those that you'll be getting. The assault rifles, you'll be getting the AUG A3 and the SCAR L. Now, a little bit of bad news. They patched the M26 Dart, but now there's a new problem with the AUG. If you have a smoke launcher underneath it, it becomes like a laser gun. It's a little depressing to see that they took care of one problem and here comes another huge one. But I mean, I never really ran into the Dart that much, but it did get annoying every so often. But thank God for having a server I can remove those people from. But the SCAR L, we had the SCAR H in the game and the engineer kit. It was actually a carbine, but this one will come with 10 more rounds. So we're kind of excited to try that out because they seem to always shortchange the SCAR in video games by giving it a very short magazine. But moving on from that, for the carbines, you'll be getting the ACWR and the MTAR. Now, you might recognize those names from such games as, Call of Duty. But these are slightly different versions of the weapons. Like the MTAR is actually the Micro-TAR. I'm not really sure what the ACWR is, but that's one of the weapons we will be getting. And I'm kind of excited to try out some new weapons. It gives you something to do. But let's go on and move on to the next guns. We got the light machine guns, the L86A1 and the LSAT. And I have no idea what the LSAT is. I'm actually going to look a little bit into it just to see what kind of weapons or what kind of weapon it is. Okay, just like I expected, just another gigantic light machine gun. It's kind of cool looking from the picture I'm seeing, but you'll get to see that tomorrow. Now for the sniper rifles, you have the J&G 90 and the M417. I'm pretty sure the J&G 90 is a new bolt action, where the M417 is semi-auto like the M39 and the SVD and the MK11. But yeah, yep, that's what it is. Shotguns, you got the Spaz 12, everyone's favorite shotgun in the world. Mine as well because, clever girl. Nah. And the MP5K, which kind of weird considering they could have just put the MP5 in the game. But I guess, whatever. Cool weapon. A couple of new game modes also. That's pretty exciting. We're getting Conquest Domination, which I saw a little. Again, I've seen a little bit of gameplay of it, and it's kind of like normal Conquest, but the flags move a lot. Like when you take or lose one, they go down a lot faster, and you can't spawn on your flags. It's either on your teammates or in a TDM spawn essentially, which again, it's pretty cool. I like the idea of adding more game modes. Even with the next expansion, Armored Kill, we're going to get another game mode for tanks, which I'll get a little more into that as the DLC draws a little closer. But Gunmaster, that's essentially what Gun Game was in Call of Duty Black Ops. But instead of getting one kill, you have to get two. And I know it also ends on the knife, which is pretty crazy, because you have to run around and just stab a dude eventually. That could be... I'm excited to give it a shot. Got 10 new assignments to unlock the new weapons that I was just going over. 5 unique dog tags for the DLC. That's a lot of cool stuff coming in with this. I don't really know too much about it, so I think I'm gonna end it here, but I'll let you listen to the game sound. You guys enjoy, and thanks for watching.
Be aware, I've spotted a hostile tank in your AO, over.